Time is a social construct. None of this shit is real. It doesn't fucking matter. Set a time and let it be.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Your crash outs are becoming a lot more
Time
frequent.
is stupid.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ranting Podcast. I'm Nick, and this is my lovely wife and co-host, Miranda.
Hello.
She's going in this episode completely blind and doesn't know what any of the topics are. Now, 137 is going to be a fun one because we got 2 Am I the Asshole stories, Choose Your Hill, a throwback called Take It or Leave It,
Ooh.
and a feel-good to remind you that there's still good shit happening in the world.
Hey.
But before we get into all that, do you have any rants or raves for the week?
Rants or raves for the week. It's been raining quite a bit, so that's nice, except for when I'm outside in it, which has also been like every time because it's conveniently been raining right at pickup time.
Oh,
Yes.
You got rained on today, didn't you?
A little bit. So it kind of worked out because I got there and I like parked and was waiting and everything. And then all of a sudden it started just fucking downpouring. And I was like,
While you were inside the car?
yeah, well,
Oh,
I was
okay.
still sitting in the car and I just kind of sat there and was like, are you fucking joking? And like looked at the time and I was like,
Damn.
in like less than 10 fucking minutes. So I'm like sitting there and I'm just like, God damn it. Like just trying to prepare myself, starting to like get the umbrellas ready and everything. And then sure enough, I like finished getting, cause when I got in the car yesterday, I just threw them in the back seat. I didn't like rewrap them or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And I was grabbing one for me and then one for Nigel so I didn't have to try and share with him. And as soon as I like get them both all put back together and shit like that, the rain just stopped.
Oh.
Like it wasn't even like a quick, get softer or anything. It just straight up stopped. And I was like,
oh.
And I fucking jumped
Time to
out of
go.
the car. I still took the umbrellas because
That's
it was
funny.
it was sprinkling a little bit after that, but it wasn't anything like what it had been. But when I texted you and was like, it's fucking downpouring right now, I was like, God damn it. And I'm like sitting there and I was like, I'm parked so fucking far from the school too.
That's a pain. But it is good because we've been in quite the drought.
I know. Yeah, that's why I'm like,
So-
I love it because, I mean, I like the rain also. Like, I
Yeah.
think I've said it before, I like it more when I'm inside and
Exactly.
I can just like sit and listen to it and everything like that.
That's
but, yeah, I'm just like, damn, why does this keep happening every fucking day at pickup? Like,
Damn, that's been
it
all
is
week?
All week.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Because I think it was
You gotta
Monday.
get one of those ponchos.
I might as well at this
Yeah,
point.
right.
But yeah, because I think it was Monday that I went to go pick him up and I was like, there are no fucking umbrellas in my car.
Oh, that's
And it was
right, yeah.
raining and I was just like, I'm already annoyed. And then so I made sure to put the umbrellas in my car.
Yeah.
And luckily, because like I said, it's been raining every goddamn day.
Well, imagine if we lived in like Portland.
Oh God.
We're like somewhere up there.
No, I don't know
Where
if I
it's
could
just
do
always
that.
like Seattle.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
that
Well,
whole
because
area?
it's similar to like being in Germany. It rained so
Yeah,
much.
constantly.
So like that, in that case, I was getting sick of it. I was like, I need some fucking
yeah.
sunshine. My vitamin D is plummeted.
Well, yeah.
So-
And that's why even like when we got there, we were told that you're going to have to supplement
Oh yeah.
with vitamin D because just the lack of sunlight.
Exactly.
I'm sure it's the same
So-
in, the, what is that, upper Northwest?
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, so I guess that's my like kind of rant and rave.
Yeah.
And then what else do I got? Oh, I attempted to lock my hair and it didn't work.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
Back to the braids?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because who's tired of straightening their hair every day?
Yeah. That's
This dude. It's me.
That's fair. So what are the pros and cons for that? For straight hair compared to the braids? Are there any cons that come with the braids, or is it just all good until you have to? Is the only con taking them out? Because that takes us like 6 hours.
Yeah, that's
there anything
definitely a
else?
con. Definitely like all the product that she puts on my head when I first get my hair done.
Oh, okay.
I hate it. It's a sensory nightmare.
Oh, okay.
That's why, like, usually when I come home, I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. Like, I need to go upstairs for a minute because,
You
like,
have to wash it out or what?
no, but there's just, like, I can feel, like, all the gel, like, on my scalp and everything. And then afterwards, she'll, like, spray something on. I think it's, like, sheen spray. So I'll have, like, on my skin. Ooh. So, yeah, like, when I go upstairs, I'm like, let me just...
yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm like, I need to clean it off. And then, like, because she dips the ends of it, too, because that's how you, like, seal the hair essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my hair is wet when I come home. So when I get in the car and because I get like the long back braids, my back is all wet.
Oh.
So another reason why.
And you can't wrap it on the way home?
I don't know because I'm trying to get it to dry.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, so I'm like
and
driving.
And also what is it, the bonnet?
Yeah.
It's going to get all wet too.
Yeah, so I'm like driving home like this with my back arched, but it doesn't make a difference because the back of my shirt's all wet. So I come inside and I'm just like, I need to go. Yeah.
So it's the initial installation.
Yes.
And then the uninstall.
Yeah.
That's basically
That's really like the only problems, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's what, 8 hours to get it?
Roughly. Yeah.
To get it set up and then 6 hours to take them out. Mm-hmm. I mean, if that's the only bad thing. And the locks, if you get them professionally done, that's going to take what you said, 3 days?
Probably
8 hours in the chair.
A really long time. Yeah, from like the videos
Each
and
day?
stuff that I was in my research.
Yeah.
That's what I discovered.
That's insane.
That's why I was like, I can do this myself. I can't do it myself.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
Turns out I don't know everything.
And then I was
Who would have thought?
I just let it go. I was like, okay. You got this, boo-boo.
She did not.
Oh, God. But at least you know.
Yeah.
And then eventually maybe you can get it professionally done.
That's what I was going to say. I think I'm not going to let it go just yet. I don't know.
You might as well try it eventually.
Exactly.
It's just a big commitment because it's more of a permanent thing, right? Yes. So how long do locks actually, in your research, how long are locks supposed to stay in?
They can stay forever.
See, that's wild to me.
Like, yeah, all you have to do is retie your hair.
Okay, so dumb question. Why do the braids only last for 8 weeks and then you're supposed to let your scalp breathe for 2 weeks, right? And then the locks are good forever. What's the difference?
Probably because of all the product. I don't think that they use all that product when they lock your hair. And if they do, I mean, I don't know, I guess.
So it's more of a natural solution.
Yeah. Well, then also, this is another thing that I was trying to figure out too was how to start the locks because there's different methods of doing it. And like one of them was with like micro braids. Okay. And so you just like braid but that's the thing, you use just your natural hair. And then as your hair grows out, then you just kind of retie it into itself. And then that's where the locks kind of form, I guess.
Interesting.
But yeah, and then with the braids, it's all synthetic hair.
Yeah.
So
I like the braids because then your hair is like long. You know, where the locks, if you just do your natural hair, it's gonna be super short.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look like a bald-headed bitch.
It's gonna look like cornrows.
No.
Oh.
Not cornrows. It's just gonna look like, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be short
braids.
Short and boneless.
I wonder if you shake your head like this, you're gonna like hit your eye or something.
Am I? Oh.
That's not great.
Get beat up by my locks. I don't know. I've never had them, but
that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna keep looking into it and everything. But for now, I don't want to deal with my hair anymore.
That's fair. Yeah, so. Braids seem to be the best option.
Yeah.
All right, on that note, it's time for our first Am I the Asshole? Okay. So this story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Deliberately Giving My Chronically Late Friend the Wrong Time? I, 20 female, have a friend who is chronically late. I'm not talking about 5 or 10 minutes either. If we agree to meet at 6, she usually shows up around 6:45 or 7.
Bitch!
Yeah. We've talked about it so many times, and every time she apologizes and says she'll do better. It's caused problems before. She was almost an hour late to another friend's birthday dinner, and we lost our reservation. She was also late to a friend's going away party and missed most of it because everyone had already started saying their goodbyes. Once she was supposed to pick me up for a doctor's appointment and showed up 50 minutes late, so I had to take an Uber and still ended up missing the appointment. I had to pay a cancellation fee to reschedule it. I can name at least 20 such instances off the top of my head. The thing that really gets me is that if someone else is late, even by 10 to 15 minutes, she will sometimes make a huge deal about it. It's happened maybe twice, so I don't want to exaggerate it, but it definitely feels hypocritical given how often she's late herself. At this point, our friend group has basically learned to expect it from her. Last week, a few of us were going out for dinner. We had a reservation for 6:30, so I told everyone to be there at 6:15. She said she'd leave her house at 6. At 6:20, she texted saying she was leaving now. I was honestly fed up, so I DM'd her that the reservation was postponed to 7 instead. Everyone else knew what I'd done. We got there at 6:15, had dinner, and when she finally showed up at 7:35, she was obviously pissed that we'd already eaten. She asked why I'd lied to her, and I told her that when I give her the actual time, she doesn't show up until an hour later anyways. She said that was completely different and that I deliberately set her up to be late. She also said she trusted me to give her the correct time and that I had no right to teach her a lesson. I told her I was tired of constantly waiting for her and having everyone else's plans revolve around her lateness. She called me manipulative and said she didn't want to make plans with me anymore. There's an edit for some clarification. A lot of people are asking why I don't just give her an earlier time. We actually tried that. We tell her things started 30 minutes earlier, and eventually she figured it out and started treating that as the fake time too. At this point, the entire friend group is just exhausted. We've all waited for her, missed reservations because of her, rearranged plans for her, and heard the same "I'm sorry, it'll never happen again" speech dozens of times. I think everyone was pretty much at the point where nobody wanted to keep accommodating it anymore. I know lying to her wasn't exactly mature and kind of petty on my part, but honestly, I was frustrated and wanted her to understand how ridiculous it feels when someone constantly treats your time like it doesn't matter. So again, am I the asshole for deliberately giving my chronically late friend the wrong time?
Nah, I don't think so. In fact, I would just always give her the wrong time because it doesn't fucking matter. She's going to show up when she wants to. Go do your plans. I mean, I wouldn't even make plans with her anymore, honestly.
I was hoping we'd go
That's
there.
it. Yeah. Let's just be real. I would not even be making plans with her.
That's better.
But if you guys choose to continue making plans, truly, it doesn't fucking matter what time you give her because she obviously shows up whenever she feels like it. So I say anytime you guys are going to make plans, I would solidify the plans with the people that you know are going to show up. If she shows up, she shows up. If she has a seat at the table, she has a seat at the table. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Get your shit together, bitch.
Yeah. And if you start missing out on stuff, events, and all this other stuff, then that's on you because we told you the right time.
Yeah.
I don't think you should, massage is the only word I can think of right now. Massage the situation to kind of fit her needs, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
think she's just...
We shouldn't accommodate you.
No, I think she's just an inconsiderate asshole. Honestly, she really is.
You know what your verdict is?
She really is.
Yeah, that's
there's
fair.
only I get it with running late because fucking same, but I don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, she gave 3 or 4 examples, and then she said that she could think of 20 more off the top of her head.
That's what I was gonna say. I would allow
chronically
10, 15 minutes. If you're supposed to pick me up for something and you show up 50 minutes late, I'm egging your car. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you You're so goddamn useless. You can't even show up within 15 fucking minutes.
And I wonder
50?
if this is a at least for that scenario, I'm wondering if there's even a no contact thing. Like she's not even contact. Like she's a ghost until 50. No. The person picking her up.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you just not communicate anything for 50 minutes?
I don't know.
You just ghosted her or what?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I would not be hanging out with this bitch ever again. Literally, I don't even care if it hurts your feelings. We're going to make plans as a group. I'm going to be like, okay, all right, everybody on for 5:30. And you can be over here all right, cool, 5:30. See you guys there. Fuck you, bitch. You're not going to be there on time anyway.
I mean, yeah.
I don't care.
So I put some emphasis that OP didn't, right? I put some emphasis on the story that she didn't, and it was on the times. Mm-hmm. Did those stand out to you at all?
I don't. No, I mean, no, I don't specifically, like, I can't recount the times off the top of my head.
So
I
last
just know
week,
there was, what, like 30 to 45.
Yeah, but I want to see if you pick up on something that I didn't pick up on.
Okay.
We'll cover it in the comments as well.
Okay.
But I'm just going to cover it one more time, and then we'll see if you pick up on it. So last week, a few of us were going out for dinner. We had a reservation for 6:30, so I told everyone to be there at 6:15. She said she'd leave her house at 6. At 6:20, she texted saying she was leaving now. 6:20, leaving now. I was honestly fed up, so I DM'd her that the reservation was postponed to 7 instead. Everyone else knew what I'd done. We got there at 6:15, had dinner, and when she finally showed up at 7:35, she was obviously pissed that we had already eaten. Does anything stand out to you?
Why did it take that long for you to get there when you were leaving, supposedly leaving
Boom.
at 6:20?
Right there. How in the fuck do you explain that?
Yeah,
You were leaving your house at 6:20. You said you were en route. You were on the fucking way.
and you still showed up an hour and 15 minutes later.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean 35 minutes late
I mean,
because she was told 7.
well, no, she said she was leaving at 6:20.
Right. Yes.
So
that means she went back.
You still showed up an hour and 15 minutes later from when you said you were leaving your house.
Right, exactly.
I mean, no matter what, like,
But
is that how long it was going to take you to get to the restaurant? Because why were you leaving 10 minutes before our fucking reservation?
I'm sure.
So no matter what is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a local thing. But my point is, and what I noticed in the comment was that she must have went back and then purposely left again late.
Probably.
Right? And then got there at 7:35.
Again, that's what I'm saying. You're an
This is-
inconsiderate asshole, and I'm
Yes.
not inviting you anywhere anymore.
This seems like it's something deeper. Like, it's not just being an asshole. It's being like, I don't know, like you almost want to be like
Fashionably late.
something like that, right? There's
No.
something else behind it where it's not just like, you're not just being an asshole. You're doing this for a reason. Like, this is
Something.
on purpose.
Yeah.
And I would not entertain this at all.
No, not at all. And then even if she were to be like, oh, I have time blindness. Yeah, me too, bitch. That's why I have 20,000 alarms. Set one.
Time blindness?
Like, yeah, where like if you're not paying attention to the time, like it could be anywhere between like 3 minutes and 30 minutes and you can't tell the difference.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're an adult, so you should be on time.
I know, but that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
is that like that with the time blindness, that's why if you're like, okay, it's this time, I have this much time to get to do something, and you go do something else and you think you've only been doing it for 5 minutes, you've actually been doing it for significantly longer.
So you're not saying
So-
people use that as an excuse like for missing appointments and shit
No,
like that.
people
It's just,
absolutely do use that as an excuse, but that's why I'm saying that, like, for me personally, I don't sympathize with it because
No.
I also struggle with that. And like I said, that's
Yeah.
why I have 10,000 alarms. Like,
That's
so
a
many
respon-
fucking
yeah,
alarms.
Exactly.
So,
That's definitely not an excuse. I can see
no,
that. Like,
I don't think so.
I like your example of like doing like an activity or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
you're doing something, you're working on something, and it could be 3 minutes, could be 30 minutes. You don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. But when it comes to shit like this is just like you're just being malicious. At this
you are,
point.
it's
You're
a
just-
constant thing. Like,
You're doing
if
it on
you're-
purpose.
Yes, doing it over and over and over again. It's not a mistake. It's a choice. You know what you're doing.
Absolutely is, especially in this scenario. I think OP did it right because she kind of ran a test without
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
actually doing it on purpose by
Mm-hmm.
actually telling her that the reservations got pushed back to 7, and
Mm-hmm.
you knew that she was en route. You know that she's doing this on purpose because she still showed up late. Like, no,
Yeah.
there's no fucking excuse for
No,
this.
the first time we lost a reservation because you didn't show up, that would be the last time you got invited to dinner.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. The next time I would be like, we have 5. There might be a 6th, so leave a chair open for the end. I don't know. Be like, don't even put it at the table. We'll let you know if she shows up. It's fine.
So would you, okay, so you seem to be kind of back and forth on your scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
right? So which one would you actually, if you were OP, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you were in this friend group and you had this issue, what would be your recommendation to the group? Would it be to do that, or would it be to...
I personally would not invite her anywhere else.
Okay.
Like if I'm making plans with the group, I'm making a new group chat and you're not in it.
Okay.
If
mean,
you end up getting
just kick her
invited, then that's whatever. Somebody else can deal with you and your
Okay.
time issues. Yeah, no, and then, but if everybody, you know, if we weren't like a unanimous decision in the group or something like that, then yeah, I would just be like, anytime you guys, like, if I'm ever in charge of a reservation, it's going to be just for us. I'm not including her. And just the way that I said it, if she shows up, she shows up. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I am not going to be responsible for you anymore. Like, or for making sure that you're with the fucking group. Our fun time out is not going to be dependent on you showing up on time.
Yeah.
No, you are not the main character of the group, and it's about time that we stop treating you like you are.
I agree. And I think another good thing that kind of, or something that I guess works out in OP's favor is that she seems to be the one that coordinates a lot of the stuff. Mm-hmm. Just the way that she talks about this, especially when she says that. So she put the 6:15 hit time on there. Mm-hmm. We had reservation for 6:30, so I told everyone to be there at 6:15. So it seems like she's already kind of coordinating a lot of this stuff, in my opinion. So I mean, that puts a lot more power in kind of her corner, because then she can kind of, she doesn't have to okay it with anybody.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, and then even still, whenever she came and asked me for time, I just start fucking with her. I'm going to tell you an hour, 2 hours off, 3 hours. I'm going to give you a different fucking day.
I mean,
I don't care.
At this point, just don't invite her.
No, I'm saying if I'm coordinating something, she's like, oh, so-and-so told me. What time do we have to be there?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Be there at 3 o'clock. The event starts at 7. I don't fucking care. You've been
We call that military time.
You have been so inconsiderate of my time.
Yeah.
It's about time that we get inconsiderate about your time. I'm just saying.
Especially, I mean, what's so toxic about this behavior too, another thing, is that if she ever asks for a favor, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to, you're burning bridges right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Again, the thing with the appointment, honestly, I'm judging OP a little bit for asking her to take you somewhere where, like, you have an appointment. You know how she is.
But to be fair to OP, it's a valid point, but to kind of look at it from the other side of it is that it could have been one of the first kind of instances.
That's true. It could have been. So depending on where it is,
you have a valid point.
My judgment will vary. But
you have a good point though. If she allowed that, right, that agreement to happen later on after all this shit was happening, then yeah, I'm absolutely judging OP. But if it was like one of the first things where she actually still had some trust in her, then it's like that was just part of the learning experience.
Exactly.
In this whole fucking thing,
so
you know?
yeah, it depends on where that falls.
Exactly.
But yeah, I wouldn't ask her for any favors. You're not getting any favors out of me. I'm not inviting you anywhere anymore. Mm-mm. If you ask me the time, I'm going to give you the wrong one. Nah.
Okay. So do you want the question again?
No, I don't think you're the asshole.
Okay. That was mine as well. The overall Reddit verdict was not the asshole. And I did the Control F again to find out what all the votes were. Not the asshole was 9. You're the asshole was 0. And everyone sucks here was 6.
Wow.
Yeah, I grabbed 3 comments.
Okay.
The first one, it starts with a quote. And she said she doesn't want to make plans with me anymore. Oh no, the horror. Whatever will you do? Not the asshole.
That's what I said. I was like, oh my God, no. Sounds like you did me a fucking favor.
Oh God. I don't know why you're friends with this woman. Second one is wait. Okay, and this is where we dive into the time frame a little bit.
Okay.
Wait. If she was already on her way at 6:20 and you told her the reservation was now at 7, she still arrived at 7:35. Does that mean when you told her the new time, she turned around and went back home, and then she still arrived late? Because if she was already on her way, she shouldn't have been so late. This friend is doing this on purpose. Your time isn't important to her. This feels like a weird power play or control issue on her part. You're way better off not inviting her anymore. And I completely agree, because I didn't pick up on that until I read that comment, because I didn't for some reason it just didn't click. Like, you were on the way.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with the whole it being a power play thing, especially if, like, you know, obviously you guys are still inviting her to shit. You still wait around for her. Like, it is 100% a power play. She probably thinks that she just runs shit. She's like, oh, I can show up whenever I want. They're going to be there. They're going to wait for me. Everybody will wait on me.
And obviously they're not, because they all ate. No one waited. The next one is, I had a friend like this, and we all try to be accommodating when we all just started without them. Late for dinner, well, tough luck. And this is kind of what you were saying too. Late for dinner, well, tough luck. We've already eaten and are moving on. Not showing up on time for a trip, well, guess who's getting left behind?
Yep.
It's amazing how people can start showing up on time once they start missing out on things.
Imagine that.
Yeah, and that's
so
what needs to happen.
So you do know how to tell time. Good job, sweetie.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know what I would like to think that I would just nuke it all together. But if like she's a close friend, then maybe that's the route you go.
I mean,
you
either
keep giving
way,
her the right time.
I would definitely.
But if you keep missing out on shit, that's your own fucking fault. And if you're okay with that, if you still think like, you're in charge or like everybody's going to wait on you, you're going to learn quick, fast, and in a hurry that we are not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
All right, time for Choose Your Hill. Every opinion has a hill worth defending. In Choose Your Hill, we take a classic debate and we each pick and defend our hill. No fence sitting, no it depends, just raw, unfiltered opinions over life's biggest and sometimes most ridiculous debates. There will be 4 debates, with each one ending with a summit question before moving on to the next debate. And not only do we want to hear what hill our ranters would choose and defend, but they'll actually be the tiebreaker if we're split. More people you have on your hill in the comments, the bigger your hill gets. You ready? Mm-hmm. So first up, we got rewatch an old favorite versus watch something new. So are you team rewatch or team something new, and why?
A rewatch.
Why?
Because then I know what to expect. And also a lot of new stuff just isn't very good.
Let's not shit on those right now.
I'm just saying. Backrooms.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Jesus.
Sorry.
Goodness. That was a that was
a bad movie.
Yeah, that was kind of disappointing.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's fair. So your team rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other reasons why you would go that route instead of something new? So what about something that you know is going to be good that you're really looking forward to?
I don't think I've felt that way in a while.
Really?
Maybe. I mean, I heard Obsession was good, so I felt pretty good about watching it, but I wasn't like, oh, I know for sure this movie is going to be great.
Is that just with movies, or what about shows?
Oh, God. I think it's even worse with shows.
Okay. Because right now we're watching a new show.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I used to watch The Challenge back in the day, so like in
we're on
some
40
way,
though. That's pretty new. No?
Yeah, I guess just in some way, like it's kind of nostalgic because they bring back people that like I used to watch back in the day.
Okay.
So that's why I guess it's maybe kind of bridging the gap a little bit there
familiar.
For me.
Okay.
Yeah, but as far as like other TV shows, I don't know. I think I'm just like off entertainment right now for the most part. Things have been really annoying me.
Okay.
Like TV shows, movies, music, all the things.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Maybe it's me.
I was just going to say, maybe I should go get like a med check.
Oh, God. I used to be team something new for sure. But then once we I don't know when this switch happened. Maybe it's when we started the, I don't know if we ever talked about this, but we have 2 big screens hanging side by side. And it started in COVID because obviously we were all kind of locked in, especially in Germany. You know what I mean? Like we were locked down for like two years. So we had the 2 TVs side by side so we could watch something in game or the kids can game at the same time, whatever, right? So that continued in pretty much every house we've had after that. You know what I mean? And I think that's when it started because now I can actually kind of do things at the same time. You know what I mean?
Multitask.
So, multitask, exactly. So like I can game while we're watching something. And I think because of that, I am definitely team rewatch because then I can actually play if like I'm playing a new game or a mission or whatever I'm doing, right? I can actually concentrate on that without actually trying to follow a new story. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Though sometimes we do that, right, when we watch new movies. But I think if I'm going to have to pick a hill, it would definitely be team rewatch just because I can do both things. Yeah. And I don't just have to stare at nowadays it's just weird. Like if I'm not in a movie theater, it's weird to just sit there and stare at the screen because it's just not something we do anymore.
No.
Either you're working on a puzzle or playing Sims or I'm playing something on the PlayStation. You know what I mean? And
I was going to say it has to be like a really good movie for me to be like, hold on, let me put down this other thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually pay attention.
That did happen. What was it, last night? I think it was. We finally got to watch Jackass.
Yeah.
Jackass, what was it?
Best and Last.
Best and Last. Yeah, the final one. And that had me like... I had the game paused for
You're
most
funny.
of that movie, just because the last one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, if I definitely have to pick a hill, it's definitely the same. It's team rewatch for sure.
Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
just nice to know what's happening and pick
Yes.
up on things a second time around. And I don't know. I just prefer it. It's just like comfort shows.
Yeah, and it's nice to
Yeah.
have something that you don't have to like hyper focus on.
Yes.
That's nice. And follow
Yeah.
a story and all that.
Exactly.
Summit question.
Oh, wait.
What movie or show have you rewatched an embarrassing number of times?
Probably Grey's.
Yeah, I was going to say. Definitely Grey's for you.
Yep.
What
I can't think of anything that
What
I've
about
restarted more.
Vanderpump? Is that what it's called?
No, I've not
okay.
started it over nearly as many
okay.
times as I have Grey's. No. I can't tell you how many times like someone's died and I've been like, go back to the beginning.
Oh, Jesus.
Like I can't handle it. Gotta start over again. Or like people leave and I'm like, God damn it, this is annoying now.
Yeah,
Start
so you
over
just-
again.
I guess you're definitely on team rewatch then.
Yeah, or else like I've gone so many times and been like, I'm just so sick of that show. And then one day I'll be like, oh my God, Grey's.
Yeah.
And then I start it from the beginning again.
As long as
you
it's-
always got to start it from the beginning.
As long as it's pre-COVID.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
once it gets
that's where
there-
I always fall off. I
Yeah.
don't know. I haven't.
It changes.
I don't think I've gotten past like what the season after COVID. I don't think I've made it past that season.
We've tried
yet.
together several times. and
It's
it doesn't-
hard.
No.
It gets harder the longer it goes. That's why I keep rewatching it. Because the first, maybe 10 seasons are the good ones.
Oh God! I mean, I think COVID starts in either season
It's
16 or 17. I want to say.
Something like that.
So I mean, watching up to
yeah.
that is okay, but once they start like losing all the the OGs,
Yeah.
and even like the second generation that comes in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's just, it's
Even
lots.
all of them leave,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know what? There's like 3 originals left.
Yeah.
and I'm good.
Yeah, I'm back at the point where I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't really care to watch it
I mean, shit.
anymore.
At this point, Meredith's gonna leave, and they're gonna fucking continue.
Probably.
It's called Grey's Anatomy.
No, they're going to have Zola take over.
Oh
and
my
they're
God.
going to have to change it to Shepherd's Anatomy.
Next up, we got always 10 minutes early versus always 10 minutes late. So are you team early or team late, and why? And let the people know. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm late too. Not like the bitch in that last story. I do try to be on time, and even when I don't know. Even when I think I'm doing good with my time, I'm not. I would like to be team 10 minutes early.
You would like to be?
I would like to be.
But what
strive
hill
to be.
do you actually live in or live on?
I live on the 10 minutes late.
Yeah, I think that's for sure.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God. And why is that?
It's
do you
not
think?
50.
That's true. Or an hour and a half.
Yeah. No,
Is that the
I'm
time blindness
like
or what?
Scatterbrain sometimes. Yeah, that too. Yeah, there'll be times when I'm like, or I think another thing too is like paranoia about it is like if I feel like I'm doing really good on time, then I'm like, fuck, what did I forget? And then I start being like, okay, do I have this? Do I have this? And like walking around that, like, did I leave the stove on? Did I leave my straightener plugged in? Like, what did I do? Why do I have extra time?
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Like, what did I do to get this?
Is that like
I'm
the analysis
suspicious
paralysis
now.
kind of thing?
A little
that-
bit,
okay.
maybe. I don't know. But then it's almost like I second guess myself into being late, and then I'm late, and then I'm rushing, and then I'm like, oh no, this is how I normally am, so this is right. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know, my brain's fucked up.
See, like, to me, that's drastically different than the first story because they're doing it, I don't know, be it maliciously.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't do that shit.
Right? They're
And
doing it on purpose.
Yeah, and whenever I am running late, especially if it's with friends, I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm running late.
Yeah.
Or like if I have to run back to my house, I'm like, I had to turn around. I'll be right there. Or blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I try to be early. It's just so fucking hard sometimes. It is really hard.
So you intend to be on team 10 minutes early.
Yes.
But you always land on team 10 minutes late.
Yes, I strive to be early. It's gotten to the point though where even like when I do like I'll put stuff in the calendar, I'll purposely put it in for like 15 minutes ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, this is your hit time, bitch.
Yeah.
This is when you have to be there.
And?
So when I'm late for that, I'm actually on time.
But why are you never on time then?
Because I can't do it. Because there's a voice in my head that's like, you gave yourself time.
Yeah, see? You're trying to trick yourself, but you probably see that alarm. You're like, you know what? Nah, fuck that. I got 15 minutes.
No, I really do try. It's just sometimes it's hard to like get up and move away from the thing. Or like, I'm like, okay, I have 2 minutes. I can finish this. And then next thing I know, it's been 5 and I'm like, fuck!
Jesus. I am absolutely team 10 minutes early.
I know.
100%. I am the one that tries to keep everyone on track. So I'm like, this is the time where we have to leave.
You do a good job, like, for the most part.
Let's go.
I do feel like we flip-flop, though, sometimes. Like, when I'm stressed about getting somewhere on time, you're like, it's fine. We have time. And I'm like, no, we don't! And then when you're like, we got to get somewhere, I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going. I'm coming. I'm going. And, like, I'm still just trying to, like, get all my shit together.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We just can never, like, both be like, we're on time! Team!
Because you're never on time. Because you're on a separate hill. That's the fucking problem here.
We gotta meet down in the valley.
Oh God.
You'll beat me there.
Yeah. You'll be 10 minutes late.
Find a shady spot for us.
God. Oh Jesus. Summit question. How late does someone have to be before you officially consider them rude?
I would say anything more than like 10 minutes without a call or a text, like 10, 15 minutes without a call or a text, definitely rude.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. At max, like, I guess, yeah, I'd say max like 30 minutes before I'm like raging. But yeah.
That's weird to me.
Why?
Because I don't think I answered the first one either. But with this one, how late does someone have to be before you officially consider them rude? Late at all, in my opinion. Because if you know you're going to be late before you're actually late.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
True.
So like a text, a phone call, something. I mean, I guess it really depends on the meetup as well.
Yeah.
So like if it's dinner or something like that, right? A text before you're actually late is the right thing to do. If you're showing up to the park for a basketball game for a bunch of people and you're 10 minutes late, no one's going to fucking notice because, everybody's playing. You know what I mean?
Get in on the next one.
Exactly. Something like that, right? So that's acceptable to me. But like an appointment or picking somebody up for an appointment or something like that, you need to, if a call or text doesn't come through before you're actually officially late, even by a fucking minute.
That's fair.
I think that's
at least shoot like
rude.
Shoot like a I'm on my way or
something.
Just leaving or something like that. I guess I was just assuming that.
If you're 30 minutes late and you just show up, not a single call or text, most likely, depending on what it is, I've already fucking moved on.
That's fair.
I'm not fucking waiting for you.
That's
even like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, wait. And like that would piss me off even more because then I would start questioning like, wait a minute, did we agree on, am I fucked up?
Oh yeah, I'd be like looking through my text and I'd be like, what time did we say?
But if I'm 100% in the right, you're 100% in the wrong.
Yeah, well, honestly, I mean, I definitely would also be texting and be like, you good? Like just a quick, make sure you're alive.
Even that though, I don't accept that as a reasonable.
I mean, I would be more annoyed about having to do that than if they were like, "Hey, I'm running late, but I'm on my way," or something like just that. But that's why if
I need to initiate the conversation about you being late, you're fucking wrong, guy.
Well, that's why I was gonna say that I would be like, "You good?" Because like, did you get in an accident? Are you alive?
That's a great caveat.
Like that's why I would just be like,
"That's fair.
Everything okay?"
Yeah.
Before I'm just like, fucker, like where you at?
You better be in a fucking ditch.
Oh God. And then they're like, hey, I actually am.
A selfie in an ambulance.
Right? Like, so that's actually my bad.
Why didn't you text me and let me know?
Right? Be like, to be fair, you could have texted me right after you called 911.
Yeah. Or as you were flipping.
Be like, bitch, why didn't you three-way call me?
Oh, God.
The fuck? I wanted to know too.
Oh, God. But that aside, I think being late at all without some kind of
That's fair.
text or phone call is pretty rude.
Well, I'm so sorry, dear.
I know. Next up, we got know when you'll die versus know how you'll die.
I think we talked about this.
Yeah, but not like picking one, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
So are you team know when or team know how, and why?
When? Still.
When? Okay, why?
Still when. Because like I said before, I need to know when it happens so that if it's like, you know, like a car accident, I need to know that I'm okay to be in the car every day up until that day. And on that day, I'm not getting in a car, so I'm not going to die anyway, so it's fine. But
you can't know both. I know. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. That was my thought as well. I would definitely be on team know when rather than team know how.
Yeah.
Because then that exact example is what popped into my head when I was doing this.
Yes.
Is because if the how is a car, that's gonna throw off the rest of your life.
I'd be like, I can never get in a car again because it's how I'm gonna die.
Exactly. Or if it's something that's even more like kind of everyday behavior, it's gonna change your entire life.
If
but
they're like cooking, I gotta starve now.
Yeah.
I might as well just die.
I guess you can never cook again. You can never be in a kitchen. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna go out today.
When at least you know how much time you have left to actually not be scared for one of everything, right?
Exactly.
But also you know how much time you have to really maximize the rest of your life.
And prepare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my life insurance already and
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go to a bunch of stores and I'm gonna steal.
Okay. Well, okay. That's not the message that we're pushing.
Well, if I'm gonna die.
Well, okay. Stealing is bad.
It's not like I said I was gonna murder. These corporations can handle it.
Oh,
I just want to be dressed in something nice for my funeral.
oh Jesus.
I'm just kidding. There's nothing.
Yeah, I would definitely though, because I think that would improve like your quality of life.
Yeah.
For sure. You wouldn't live in fear.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
I mean, I still don't want to know either. So.
Okay. Well, that leads us to the summit question.
Oh.
Would knowing either one actually improve your life or ruin it?
It'd probably ruin it, honestly, because I would dwell on it.
Why?
I already know. I'm just the type of person that would dwell on it.
Dwell on what? Which one?
Knowing when it's going to happen or how it's going to
So
happen.
both. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't want to know, because I know that I would always have that in the back of my head. I would constantly be thinking about it. It would give me so much anxiety.
Why would you constantly think about your death in 50 years?
What do you, I don't know.
So if you know the when.
But what
right?
if it's not 50 years?
No, that's what I'm saying. But if you're given 50 years, why would it plague you?
But you don't know that until they tell you.
That's what I'm saying. After you know.
I know, but that's why I'm saying I don't want to know, because I might not have 50
years. I definitely disagree, because the how would greatly impact my life in a very negative way, right? Because then you'd be scared of all of those things, driving or flying or whatever it is, right? But the when, I think, would actually improve it, because then you would actually know, like I said, how much time you have, and you would just know kind of, I don't know, it would put it into perspective, like how much just time you had left, how much time you had to actually make the moves or make the relationships or make the most out of life. You know what I mean? Instead of you not knowing when it could end, because I mean that's how it is right now. You know, that's how it is with everyday life. Is that it could be any day.
I think.
But if you tell me that I have 50 years, you know what I mean? That's actually that's almost, to me, from an external, obviously, it's happening, but from like an external kind of point of view, you know, if I put myself in that situation, I think it would greatly improve it, because then I wouldn't have to worry about it.
I guess, but that's also based off the assumption that you do have 50 years.
Right.
They could
Yeah.
tell you and be like, you got a week.
Of course, yes.
And now
That's
you
true.
fucking know and you got to dwell on it for the next week.
That's true.
That's why I'm saying I would rather not know, because there's no way to know what the amount
If it
is
is a week.
until you know.
Could you imagine if you opt into this and like, yeah, you got a week? Oh.
Joke's on you. I'm going today.
Alrighty, finally.
Too dark?
Oh,
Sorry.
Major props to anybody that can call out that quote. I don't think anybody's going to get that.
I do.
But anyway, so finally we got physical books versus e-readers. So are you team physical books or team e-readers, and why?
Physical books.
Why?
I like to write in my books.
Boom, there it is.
Yes. I like to be able to do my little annotations and my little tabs. And when something's crazy, I like to be like, oh my fucking God.
Goodness.
And then when something else happens, I want to be like, called that out in chapter 2. Yep.
And your sticky notes?
Yeah, my little tabs.
Yeah, your tabs. Yep,
I
that's
like
true.
to color code my tabs according to the cover of the book.
Yep. You're such a nerd.
It makes it more fun.
I
I feel like since I started doing it, I actually am retaining a lot
better.
more of
That
what
makes
I'm
sense.
reading. And I definitely notice the difference between like reading my physical books and reading the ebooks. Because even like I have that the Storygraph app where I write down like all the books that I read and keep track of all that stuff and like my notes and everything. There are some books on there that I'm like, I don't remember this book at all.
Okay.
And like I'll just look at the cover and I'm like, I don't remember this. And then I open it and it says like, oh, you read like the ebook or the audio book, and I'm like, that's exactly why.
fair.
I was especially if it was an audio book and I was like listening to it while I was cooking or something like that. At some point I zoned out and I was not listening to that fucking book.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I prefer the physical books.
Okay. So I agree but disagree at the same time. Because for an actual like reading book, right? Like an actual just like a regular like a leisure book or whatever you want to call it, right? Definitely physical book for me. But because I don't really have time to sit down and read like that. All of my stuff is like doctrine or like documentation or because I'm always
Like
I've said it
learning
before.
stuff,
Exactly, yeah. And Control F is a
That's
powerful
true.
fucking tool that you do not get with physical books.
That's true.
So because I read a lot more documentation and learning stuff and CompTIA books, all that kind of stuff, right? I definitely would lean more toward. I choose the team e-readers, and I'm kind of generalizing e-readers as like any because that can be a tablet or it can be a
little
fucking computer
Kindle or whatever.
I'm just talking about
same
digital
thing.
books, right?
Yeah.
And just honestly, the only reason that I choose team e-readers is because of Control F.
Yeah, I guess that is
Because
true.
I'm looking for references.
Yeah, in that case, definitely when I was in college, I was like, I need all of my books.
Because I do not
online.
want to
And
look for that. In a
No, I
physical
was
book.
like, give me all the fucking PDFs. If I can't search in this book, I'm throwing it away, metaphorically. Or well, I guess there's the trash and the thing, but yeah, no. Recycling bin? That's what it's called. There you go.
You just can't. You saw it. You can't read me.
I just did.
Cut that out.
No.
God.
I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry. The recycling bin or the trash. Throwing books away. You're gonna throw in the trash.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
can't.
no, when I was in college,
Yeah.
I needed them all to be in.
Yeah, that's fair. But you got to pick a hill. So what hill? A physical book for you?
Yes,
Okay, I'm definitely
100%.
team e-readers just because of the book, the kind of I guess books that I read, and just the Control F is
That's fair.
fucking power to
Yeah,
me.
I will say though, it's kind of funny. I actually have one of my accounting books upstairs from like one of the first accounting classes that I took
wow.
because I had like started making notes in it, like started writing little things, and I was like, I'll go back and like erase them. It's no big deal. I never did. And then at the end of the year, the teacher like told us all, he's like, hey, I'm getting new books next year. So if you guys want to take any of these books, you can. And I remembered my book number and I was like, can you please set this aside for me?
No.
And I got the same book that I
wow.
had for my class. So all of my notes that I took in class are
That's
in my
funny.
textbook.
That's funny. So summit question, would you rather own a huge personal library, physical books, or have unlimited free access to every book ever written? I think we're going to be divided on this. Which one would you?
Oh, that's hard. Oh.
Would you rather own a huge personal library? Huge personal library. Oh my God. Or have unlimited free access to every book ever written?
Damn. Oh, that's hard because I want the library, but also I want to know everything.
Now, just to clarify, I guess I should have put it in the question, but the have unlimited free access to every book ever written, you don't get to keep the physical book.
I get to keep the knowledge.
You can, yeah.
So is it like secrets included?
What do you mean secrets included? What does that mean?
Like government secrets?
No, not those kind of books.
Okay, then personal library.
Who would trust you with government secrets?
I feel like somebody should.
No, absolutely fucking not. Oh, God. So you choose the personal library?
Oh, my FBI agent is going to be so mad at me.
Oh, God. Like you have one assigned to you.
They're there.
Oh, Jesus. So you would choose the huge personal library?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would too. I thought you were going to go the other.
Beauty and the Beast style.
Oh, wow. That's kind of ridiculous, but
That's sexy.
I would definitely, just to have that collection, you know what I mean? And it could be your favorite books.
I would just sit in
You know
there
what I mean?
all day.
Yeah.
Like if I could just, oh my God, could you just imagine if all the walls in your house, like if your whole
house
is just a library.
That's insane.
What a fire hazard. But my God.
That's a library. It's no longer a home.
I think I want to live in a library.
That's weird.
Interesting.
All right, time for another Am I the Asshole story. So this story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Publicly Humiliating My Future Sister-in-Law After She Mocked My Middle-Class Mother at a Cafe? I, 26 female, come from a middle-class family. I am engaged to my fiance, 28 male, for the last 6 months. My future sister-in-law, 32 female, has always looked down on me and my family from day one. She makes comments about our financial status and tells me I am not good enough for her brother. Last weekend, we all went shopping together for my wedding, and my mother came along because she wanted to be part of the experience. My future sister-in-law kept making faces at every dress my mother liked. Then we went to a cafe to take a break. My future sister-in-law looked at me and said, "Oh, you can actually afford this place? I am surprised." I ignored her because I did not want to create drama. Then my mother saw a beautiful scarf in a nearby shop and pointed it out. My future sister-in-law laughed loudly and said, "Oh, Mom, that looks so outdated and cheap," in front of everyone in the cafe. My mother felt humiliated, and she quietly sat down. I could not control myself anymore, and I looked at my sister-in-law and said, "Please do not talk to my mother like that. She is not your servant." I said it calmly but firmly. She went completely silent for a moment, and then she stood up and started crying. She told everyone that I disrespected her in public and ruined her mood. She called my fiance and told him that I attacked her for no reason. Now my fiance is furious with me. He says I should have kept quiet because she is elder and I need to adjust. He says our engagement is already on thin ice because his sister is not happy with our marriage. He told me I am the problem and I need to apologize to her, but I feel like I only defended my mother. I did not shout or insult her. I just asked her to stop mocking my family. My mother is now feeling guilty and saying she should not have come with us, and that breaks my heart. My future sister-in-law is now telling the whole family that I am rude and controlling. She is playing the victim and everyone is believing her. I do not want to apologize because I did nothing wrong, but I also do not want to lose my fiance. Am I the asshole for standing up for my mother? So again, the original question. Am I the asshole for publicly humiliating my future sister-in-law after she mocked my middle-class mother at a cafe?
Girl, if you don't leave that man and tell him to go marry his fucking sister.
I do want to clarify. I think, and I brought this up before we hopped on the mic, is I think, and I don't want this to take away from the story, but I think it should play a part. Maybe in the comments you can let us know. Maybe this is. I think this is a cultural thing. I think this is a different culture because of
the elder mention.
The elder mention. It kind of throws me off a little bit. So I just want to.
No, I understand, and obviously, because we don't know what the culture is, and of course, what I say probably isn't going to fall within that. But yeah, that's what I would do. I'd be like, oh, your sister's so perfect. She's obviously obsessed with you. Why don't I step out and you guys can go fuck each other?
I agree with that. But I disagree that self-respect knows cultural boundaries.
No, but you're
You know
taught,
what I mean?
like, coming up in certain things where, like, you are taught to minimize yourself and things like that. So that's why I'm saying, obviously, from my standpoint, it's a lot easier for me to just say this stuff. And obviously, to act it out is a completely different thing. That's all I meant.
Yeah. No, I definitely, yes. I definitely agree with that. But I think, I don't know, it's, again, the cultural boundary with this one is just, I don't know, it kind of throws me off with it because I think the same exact thing. And I think a lot of the comments are going to point to the same thing as well, is that you need to fucking nuke this relationship.
Yeah,
there is nothing. Imagine if you have a child with this person. Like, I don't know if, like, I don't know how, it doesn't even sound like an arranged marriage. It can't be because the mother's being disrespected.
Yeah, but the thing that gets me is, like, if I was ever in a situation like this where I'm having an issue with, like, my sister-in-law and you're not checking your sister, that's one. But then two, like, I come to you about it and you're like, oh, you should have just done this and, like, my sister's right. That's another. And then you tell me that our engagement's on thin ice. Let me just crack that ice all the way through.
That sounds like he's giving you an out.
Yeah, I think you should take it.
Absolutely.
Take it. 100%.
Again, I don't know. Culturally speaking, I don't know how that works, but I feel like there is not a single culture, and this is in my opinion, just my white boy opinion, right? Is that I don't think there is any kind of, your culture shouldn't play a part in you being disrespected like this.
It shouldn't, but it does.
Because this is going to lead to abuse.
Yeah.
This is 100% going to lead to physical abuse.
Yes, I think so. And I was gonna say something else. I fucking forgot what it was. But yeah, no, I would absolutely, if he's giving you that out, take it, because, like, this isn't gonna get any better. I mean,
again,
from
add a
here
kid
on,
into this.
Well, from here on out, they're just gonna gang up on you. Like,
they already are.
And yeah, I was going to say, there's no amount of, like, money or status or whatever, no matter the culture, that's worth this. That's worth being subjected to a life like this. So yeah, I hope that you do. If that was an out, I hope that you take it. If it wasn't an out, I hope you still leave.
You have to. You have to get out of this situation.
I sincerely hope that you find more value in being alone than living like this.
Yeah.
Because fuck
you
that
and
shit.
your mother are going to be abused.
Yes.
Both.
Yep.
I mean, your mother emotionally, right? But you most likely eventually because of just how the groom, I guess, fiance acts and talks. I think this is 100% going to. It's already at emotional kind of abuse.
Yeah,
it's
like,
going to become physical abuse.
Yeah, I mean, and his sister is just fucking running the show. So don't bother.
Yeah, he
do not fight for a place in this family.
No.
I feel like in the long run, you're going to find out that you really didn't want it.
Hell no. So. I would absolutely not. Fuck that.
Nah.
Do you want the, I mean, that's kind of the same question. So the question she asked at the end of it, am I the asshole for standing up for my mother? Obviously not.
Obviously
right? not. But even the next one, am I the asshole for publicly humiliating my future sister-in-law after she mocked my middle-class mother at a cafe?
No, because you didn't even publicly humiliate her. You didn't do, no.
Yeah.
No, you're not in the wrong.
She is being painted in that light. We know it's not true, but that's kind of the light that they're painting her in. You know what I mean? Like, you did do all that because she's playing the fucking victim.
Yeah, and even still, no, I don't think that you're wrong. You have to get out, though.
Yes.
So
100%.
That would be the only way that you could possibly be the asshole in this scenario, is if you choose to stay, because you see how they treat you and you see how they treat your mother. They don't care. And the fact that, like, yeah, your sister-in-law is an elder, wouldn't your mother be her elder? Or is it all about class?
I don't know.
Because
that's
again,
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be living with people who are going to be looking down on me and my mother.
They're probably
like,
just...
Nah.
I don't think the mother... Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, so no matter what, I think you need to leave. But like I said, the only way you can be the asshole is if you stay.
Yeah, my only caveat to that, before we get into the verdicts and the comments, is that I guess if it was, again, the cultural thing is what kind of twists me up. So I wouldn't call you an asshole if there was some kind of cultural thing that stands in the way. So like,
that's true.
I don't know how this
Yeah,
works.
I don't know.
But like, it doesn't seem like an arranged marriage because the mother's being disrespected, right? And that's an arranged marriage comes to both sides.
I feel like typically,
agreeing,
yes,
right? And having that relationship.
Yeah.
So, but also if it's like there's something else at play here where it's like, I don't know, some other cultural aspect where like you can't leave for some reason, which I can't wrap my head around. But if that was in place, and maybe in the comments, people can let us know if maybe that's a thing that they know of.
If you can't leave, then take everything you can while you're there.
I definitely wouldn't call you an asshole for that, but at the same time, I have to say I agree with the statement that if you don't leave, you're kind of...
Yeah, knowing all this, if you decide to move forward with the wedding, I'm going to be losing all my sympathies for you.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Minus any cultural things that we don't know about, but
Yes.
I think that aside, if you move forward, you are in for a lifetime of pain.
Yes.
And you need to avoid that.
Hopefully you don't do that, and
Exactly.
you can live happily. And even if it's just you and your mom, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
There's a whole world out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck
like,
that.
You don't need them.
There's a whole world. So the overall Reddit verdict was not the asshole, and I was very glad to see this when I did the search for all the votes. There was 30 not the assholes, 0 you're the assholes, and 0 everyone sucks here. I was very proud of Reddit for that, because usually there'd be some
I'm surprised there wasn't
real see you next
one
Tuesday,
like I said of like, you're the asshole if you stay.
Yeah. So I grabbed 3 comments. First one is, he says our engagement is already on thin ice. Sounds like he's giving you an out. Maybe you should consider taking it. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life like this? Not the asshole. That's exactly what we said.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get the fuck out of there. Second one is, Jesus, why do you even like him? He and his entire family sound snobbish and exhausting. You have an entire world of people who won't treat you poorly. Why are you interested in staying around these assholes? This isn't going to get better. It's going to get worse.
Yep.
And that's a fact.
100%.
If they're already treating you like this is not going to change.
That's what I'm saying. All he needs is something that legally binds you two together, and then he can just fucking go all out.
And add a child in there, and then that's all the power that they need to wedge,
away
create
from your mom.
a wedge between you and your mother. Yeah, exactly. Last one is, not the asshole for sticking up for your mother, but you are an asshole to yourself if you think this marriage is going to be anything but awful. Since when does a sibling dictate anything about another sibling's relationships? Break it off and move on. Find someone who respects you and is willing to stand up for you. Because that should be exactly what the husband did, or the fiance did.
Yeah.
You need to shut the fucking sister down.
Yeah.
But if it's not happening now, it's not going to happen after you fucking get married.
No.
It's pretty brutal. All right, time for Take It or Leave It. This is a throwback that we haven't done in a while. Some things stand the test of time. Others probably should have been left in the past. In Take It or Leave It, we're putting trends, traditions, habits, technology, social norms, and everyday things on the chopping block. I'll give you something from the past or present, and you have to choose take it or leave it. Take it, it stays. We keep doing it, using it, or bring it back. Leave it, it's gone. It's done. We leave it behind and never look back. Okay. No, it depends. No middle ground. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So first up, we got participation trophies. Take it or leave it. Careful now.
I don't really care about them either way.
Gotta pick one.
I guess we could just leave it, I think. Yeah, leave it. Yes. Leave it behind.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
For a second, I was like, did I get fucked up? Did I get switched?
Do we take it with us or do we leave it and forget about it?
No, I mean, probably just leave it and forget about it. I mean, I'm sure I got some participation trophies when I was a kid. Couldn't tell you where they are.
That's an important point, though. You don't even remember them.
Exactly. So that's why I don't think that it really matters. I don't think there's really any point to them. I think especially, I would hope that if you're going to do those, there's a big differentiator between like participation trophies and the ones for like the actual winners. So that it doesn't feel like it's all equal, because why are you having a competition then?
No, if everybody gets that trophy, then it's a participation trophy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is that,
Yeah.
I mean, they never bothered me. I don't really care, but I think probably better to just leave them. They don't really serve a huge purpose.
I think it's definitely important to leave them, because if we don't and if we take it, right, and we continue this nonsense of the participation trophies,
I don't think they're really a thing.
Then I mean, they can be, depending on where you are. But I think if you introduce that and you continue that trend where everybody just gets a fucking free trophy, then when a real trophy comes along and those individuals don't get it, they're gonna be these entitled little brats.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Those titles need to be saved and given to the actual winners.
That's what I was gonna say too. It feels like having something to strive towards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. If you have nothing to strive towards as far as like winning, whatever it is, volleyball, basketball, or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Whatever thing it is, right? It can even be like a, what's the spelling bee?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is, right? Anything. It doesn't have to be super physical. It can be literally anything. But not everybody should get a goddamn trophy for it.
No, that's fair. Definitely.
Because if you don't win, then you need to get better. You need to strive to be better.
That's
Instead
true.
of just being like, everybody gets it and then everybody's equal. No.
Yeah.
Not everybody's equal in fucking life.
No, not
you
at
have to
all.
work hard
Yeah.
to actually get to the level that you want to, a winning level, if you will.
Yeah, I just never really fully saw the point in the
No.
trophies to be like, hey, I was there and I did the thing.
And that's funny that
picture.
the first thing you said too is that you probably got some participation trophies, but you don't remember what they were
sure
for.
I did.
And that's the
Yeah.
problem right there, because that should be, if you win a medal or a trophy or whatever, it should mean something.
Yeah.
And you would remember it.
Yeah. I can't think of. I mean, I think the only other time I might have won a medal. Did I win a medal for the spelling bee? I think I might have just gotten a certificate for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my God, I'm a loser. Maybe I've never won a trophy.
Well, strive to be better. I absolutely agree, though. We need to leave it.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't really care about them.
Next up, we got tipping culture.
Leave it.
Leave it. Why?
I'm fucking over it. Just price shit for what it is and pay people what they deserve, and like, let's stop all this. Oh my God, I don't know how much extra. 20%, 25%. What do I do? Like, no, just let me pay for the thing and then be done. I guess the only other,
it's almost like these companies, a lot of companies, I mean, I guess most companies that have like the tipping culture, right? They're relying on you to pay for the thing, like you had said, but then they're also depending on you to pay.
That's what
what they're not paying their employees.
Exactly. Like they're just using it as an excuse to pay their employees less. Just pay people what they fucking deserve, and let's all just go about our day and spend the money on shit that we want. And some of us don't want to fucking tip everybody.
Yeah, and I think it's very it sheds a lot of light on this topic in the comments the last, I think, few weeks, because we've talked about tipping a little bit. But everybody, at least, because we have a lot of listeners that are outside the US, and they're like, that's insane. Like that's not even a fucking thing here.
It is insane.
This is a United States problem.
100%. I've even still see comments coming through, and people, I just saw one the other day where someone was like, I went and picked something up through the drive-thru and they asked for a tip. And I'm like, I came and got it.
Yeah.
The fuck? Oh my God. Yeah.
I saw,
leave it.
Completely random. Somebody messaged, is one of our OG listeners, but they're like, I think it was 136, I think it was, that they commented on. And they're like, I love Miranda's crash outs.
Sorry.
There it was. But yes, I agree. Tipping culture has gotten fucking insane in the U.S. specifically.
Yes.
So it's a little wild.
It's
but
very
absolutely
annoying.
Need to leave it. But in order to leave it, these companies, businesses, and all that need to up the pay for their employees because
they're the ones that need to start shelling out some money, not us.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, we already, to kind of look at the other side of it, is that we've seen so many companies go under the last couple of years. You know what I mean? It's like, I wonder if that would make it worse, or maybe there's a different problem going on because that's not happening everywhere. You know
I think
what I mean?
that the people that are in charge need to be more concerned about actually running the company and taking care of their employees
Not
instead
lining
of
their
lining their
pockets.
pocketbook.
Yep, I
and
agree.
then, I don't know, maybe the company will be fine. Funny how things work out when you're not a selfish piece of shit. I don't know.
You're an animal.
Am I wrong, though?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
Next up, we got daylight savings time.
Fuck daylight savings. Wait, hold on. I don't remember how it goes, so fuck daylight savings. I don't remember if we want it on or off, but either way, I don't like changing time.
I don't know if we want it on or off.
I think that time is a social construct.
Obviously. I forget. Do we want that switch on or off? What?
I know what I mean.
Do the clocks change or do they not change?
Yeah, like I don't know if we want it like because one is on when it's like forward and one's off when you go back. I don't know.
I'm going to let you finish that thought process because this is gold. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I have two examples for this reason. So take it. Longer daylight during certain parts of the year is worth changing the clocks. Leave it, pick a damn time, and keep it there.
Pick a damn time and keep it there.
There we go. Let me just help you out there.
Thank you.
You want to know something funny? Ever since episode like less than 10, I've always had examples for each one in case you need a little push. 137 episodes later. Still just got to give you a little push. Oh, because
Get there faster.
I definitely agree though, because like it's so weird too. And don't quote me on the locations because I don't know all of them. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong.
I think
I'm sure the fucking comments
isn't
will.
Arizona one?
I'm pretty sure Arizona, the entirety of the state,
Yeah,
does
that's what I
not
thought.
change its time. I'm pretty sure they don't do daylight savings time at all. And I'm pretty sure they're one of the few states, again, from my knowledge, is that they have school year like all year round or something like that. They just do shit differently. That's what I've heard. I've never lived there. I have family there, but I've never actually like been in the school system or had kids in the school system.
I've never like fully understood how that works either. The school year round. How do they do? They don't have summer break. How do they switch grades?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Did anybody go to school
Yeah.
at a place where you went to school year round? Please enlighten me because I've been fascinated about this for years.
So that and if the daylight savings thing, if that's true, and how
Yes.
that works, because like I'm just so used to it everywhere we've gone.
I fucking hate
Well,
daylight
I don't know.
savings.
Did we change time in Germany?
Yes.
Did we?
We just did it at a different day. That's another thing too. Like over here, they did daylight savings like 2 weeks before we did it over there. Time is a social construct. None of this shit is real. It doesn't fucking matter. Set a time and let it be.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Your crash outs are becoming a lot more
Time
frequent.
is stupid.
Turn the switch off.
No more clocks.
Oh, Jesus. So you're no longer late? Yeah.
It all comes
There,
together.
yeah, there we go. It all comes back to that. I definitely agree. It is kind of a pain in the ass to like, but I will say though, the one, I guess, weird thing that comes out of it, I don't know if this is like, just like a mental thing or whatever, but when you, oh God, what is it? When you gain 2 hours. When you gain 1 hour. I don't know why that hits different when you go to sleep because you're like, oh, get 1 extra hour of sleep. But it really doesn't, I don't know if it really works like that, I guess. I mean, I guess you do, but like,
I mean, yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
not a big
saying,
enough-
though,
big enough
is that
pro.
like only one way you're like, oh, okay, this is kind of nice. And then the other way you're like, oh,
I just lost
and
an hour.
everybody fucking has messed up sleep and like, why?
Now instead
What's
of
the point?
now instead of you being 15 minutes late, now you're an hour and 15 minutes late.
I know. Help me. God. It's like nobody cares.
You cannot be queen for a day. Because we would be fucked.
They would chop my head off so fast.
Oh, goodness. But I definitely agree, though. I think I'm leaning more towards leave it for sure.
Yeah.
Just because then you don't have to keep up with fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at least like your phone and your computer and all that's actually hooked up to the internet. It changes automatically, but not everything does. You got to change, like, you know.
I still Google it. I'm like, what time is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Just in case.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of, and then like microwaves,
Yeah.
ovens, whatever, you know what I mean? So I vote leave it just for the simplicity of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I say take it just because it kind of irks you. Oh, sorry. Next up, we got physical menus at restaurants.
As opposed to QR codes? Or just
It can, yeah. Just
You know what?
physical
Yeah.
menus at restaurants.
take it. I think that we need more of those because I don't want to scan your fucking QR code. I don't want to have to download your menu in a PDF.
Yeah, exactly.
And then try do this on my phone and try and read what's in it. And then you don't even have any fucking pictures. It's a PDF and you couldn't add pictures. Get your shit together. Give me a fucking physical menu with some real pictures in that bitch.
I can definitely appreciate. I'm gonna call this the crash out segment because it's just you crashing out.
I don't know why this keeps happening.
I definitely agree, just a little more calmly. Physical menus for sure, and I mean, I don't know if we have any. I don't know if any of our OG listeners know this about my opinion on QR codes because this is like
It's been a
early.
minute.
It's been a minute, but QR codes, I don't know. I've never mentioned this, but I'm in cybersecurity. So I look at everything as a fucking kind of zero trust kind of threat kind of thing. And I've kind of just followed that. And I guess the whole house is kind of just, kind of followed that. QR codes are a huge threat.
Yeah.
And it's been proven time and time again because they can, it's just like hitting a malicious link. You don't know where that link is going to send you, what it's going to start to download. It could do fucking anything.
Well, it is a link. So it literally could take you anywhere. It could unleash anything into your phone.
Yes. And it can download shit to your phone without you knowing.
Yes.
Like it's very simple to do that. And these random QR codes. Now I will say the ones, and what I always say, if it's coming from a server, right? So if you're like you're logging into Paramount and it comes up on the screen and there's a QR code, those are 100% safe because it's coming from their servers. Now, if you're actually sitting at a fucking table or you're walking down the street and you see a random QR code on a wall,
don't scan it.
Don't fucking scan that QR code because you have no idea. It's just like you getting a spam email and you fucking clicking that link.
XXX hot girls.
Roll the fuck
malware.
Absolutely. Your example. Did you click on a link?
So I have to tell you something. I need a new computer. I wanted to see some hot girls.
Oh God! But that's
JK. I got a mirror.
But that's the same thing. If you get a fucking spam, and everybody's taught that from a very young age that if you get, and that's why we have the spam folders.
Exactly.
But what people don't understand about these the new era of QR codes, it's the same thing, but it's out in the fucking wild.
It's just a different way to spam.
It's not just in your there's no spam folder anymore.
Yeah.
You just walk down the road and you see a QR code and everybody's like, oh fucking let's scan it.
Yeah.
It can literally do anything, right?
Yes.
So that's the thing, that's the problem that I have with these menus that are going to QR codes. It would be very easy
to just like put a sticker on the table and be like,
I could easily cover that QR code and then I could take you wherever, you know what I mean? And the dangerous thing about that is that if you do any kind of banking or any kind of your creds for your social media or if you have an online store or whatever, you scan that QR code and I'm a malicious kind of programmer, right? And that I can get all of your shit.
Yeah, I mean, so many people's whole lives are on their phones.
Yeah. Why do you think there's millions, billions of stolen credentials and all that kind of stuff? Because shit like that. Don't do it. So that's why I am so against this.
Yeah.
Because we need physical menus, and that's why like when we go out and they're like, oh no, you have to scan the QR code. The fuck I do.
No.
Like I would much rather go to Google and look up your menu
Yeah.
than scan that fucking QR code. Because you don't know what the hell it's going to do. So I say we absolutely take it with us because QR codes are getting out of control.
Yes. I also like to sit down and just have something in my hands.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It makes it feel real. You sit down and oh, that looks good.
I don't think anybody's ever seen it, but we actually designed a sweatshirt for our swag store that has a QR code on the back.
We showed it once upon a time.
Yeah, it was early on.
It was a
when
while
we first
ago,
made
yeah.
the store. But it actually has a QR code that takes. I designed it to where it takes you to our website.
Yeah.
But a page you can't access from the website itself. You can only access it from the QR code, and it says, "I told you not to fucking scan QR codes." But while you're here, why don't you check out our shit? We have that. We have that on one of our sweatshirts.
I can't wait for sweater weather.
Yeah, exactly. All right, finally we got self-checkout. Take it or leave it. This is a sensitive one I've seen recently. How do we feel about
it? Economically, I want to leave it. Personally, I'm fine with taking it.
You can't be on the fence. You got to pick one.
Ooh, am I selfish or am I a good person? I guess we'll keep them. Yeah. Wait.
Take it
Oh,
or
we were
leave it.
talking about self-checkout. I started thinking about cashiers.
You said keep them. Jesus.
I meant keep the cashiers.
You're a monster.
See, that's what I'm saying. I got it switched up.
Self-checkout, take it or leave it.
I want to leave it.
You want to leave it?
Yes.
Okay, so you want
Cashiers
to come back.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Jobs.
Okay.
It's good for the economy.
That's
And also,
That's
I
fair.
really like that one cashier at Safeway. He's nice.
okay.
I try to go every time I go there and he's working. I go on his line so we can chat for a bit.
That's funny.
I like to hear how things are going. He tells me about college.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm taking these classes," and I'm like, "Oh my God, how's that
That's
going?"
funny.
Yeah,
I guess I would agree. As long as there's more than one. And I know you can't be on the fence.
And they don't move as slow as shit. That's why I was gonna say self-checkout because then I can go and like fucking Aldi style.
It's either back in the day or around major holidays like Christmas shopping and stuff like that. You see a lot of like I'm envisioning like Walmart, for example, where there's just a long row of fucking, cash registers that are just closed. And
that
it's all
shit
and then
pisses me
the
off.
worst thing is that one side of the self-checkouts are closed. All of the fucking lanes are closed with the actual cashiers except for one, and then the other side is open. So like that's all it is right now. Now if we could actually have cashiers to replace all of those, so there's like 8 to 12 probably, right? As an example. If we could have all those that are actually physical people and we have, 8 to 12 lines open, then I'm definitely for it. I'm definitely for leaving the self-checkout and bringing back more physical cashiers because there's more options. But if we're going to give up self-checkout for one cashier, I got shit to do, Jeff.
No, I
Get me
think
the
they
fuck outta here.
already need to get more people on the fucking registers.
Absolutely.
Like, this shit is so annoying. And then, I don't even fucking regard that 15 items or less anymore. If there are too many people in that line, I'm going to take all my fucking items to self-checkout. Fuck you. What are you going to do about it? Open another register.
Yeah. I mean, I guess from a corporate standpoint, there's only one person that needs to be there to manage 8 to 12 checkout lanes, you know what I mean? So that's probably how they're obviously that's how they're looking at it.
I know.
But if we could get away from that culture and actually put those actual physical bodies on 8 to 12 lanes,
I agree. Yeah.
I think because back in the day that's how it used to be before all this fucking self-checkout stuff.
Absolutely.
And you could still get in and out pretty quickly. It's when you only have one or two open that
that's what takes forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Yes. And then I swear sometimes it's they purposely schedule the slowest fucking people they can find when they know it's going to be super busy. And then they're let's
underpaid.
just open one.
Yeah. What I'm kind of, unfortunately, I see this happening. I think, like for that example, right, if you're envisioning a Walmart, I think they're going to nuke all of those eventually.
Probably.
All of these, so in between, right? I mean, every Walmart that we've ever been to, we've been to a lot.
Yeah, there's always like
two.
in between.
Yeah, I think all of those are going to eventually be phased out. I don't know if they're going to do it in I mean, they're already doing it in phases, right?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I think they're going to keep a few for like when you have a lot of items, but I think they're going to eventually nuke all of those, and it's all going to be nothing but self-checkout.
I think that I just have so much issues with Walmart. They're so fucking stupid.
It's not just Walmart.
It's a lot of places.
Yeah.
But like you reduce the amount of people that you have working. You start locking up all your shit. Like, so I have to stand around and fucking wait for somebody to come and open the case so I can get a pack of fucking underwear.
Well, that's different.
Or I can need to go and wait to open a case just so I can get a thing of fucking deodorant. Now I got to go wait in line forever because you have one register open. Fuck off, you selfish, greedy bitches. God.
That's crash out number 18.
Whatever, it's justified.
Now, I do agree with half of that, though, but the other half, like them locking up all their stuff, that's just a reaction to people stealing shit.
Well, people are stealing shit because it's expensive, because the economy is bad, and because there aren't very many jobs. And maybe if they would stop giving everything to computers, then maybe more people would have jobs and more people would have money, and then they wouldn't have to steal. Oh my God! Economics 101!
You're still going to have people that are stealing shit.
Yeah, people steal shit all the time. But if it's such a problem that more people are doing it, you have to recognize that it's not a person issue. It's a fucking overall issue.
Maybe.
People don't have
Maybe
money,
in some
and these
areas.
companies keep racking up the prices. So fuck the companies. I don't feel bad for any of these companies that get stolen from.
Well, that's why they lock up their shit. That's why you have to wait longer.
That's why I don't go there.
There was one Walmart that I walked into where everything, I forget where this was. I think we were all together, but everything was locked up. They even had like, I think this was Minnesota. I think this was
in Bloomington?
Bloomington. I think we walked in. I thought it was somewhere around there, or somewhere on our vacation. But we walked in, and like it was so weird. Everything was behind. So like the entire, you know, when you walk into a Walmart, right, and you go to like the what's that place? What's that area called? Like all the
like the deli?
No, I want to say like cosmetics, like the
okay, yeah,
that whole area,
like the pharmacy.
That whole pharmacy area, but to extend the pharmacy, right? All like, you know, where you get like the body wash and all that stuff, right? So that, instead of it just being like a long line of aisles, you walk into the Walmart, and then it's like this desk with two lanes, that one's in and one's out. And you walk in, and that's where everything is. And everything's behind a lockbox. You know what I mean? And then you actually have to check out right there, and then you can walk out. Like it's just this one area. And I was like, I've never seen some shit like this. Like theft here must be fucking insane for them to reorganize all this stuff, which is pretty insane.
But again, like I'm saying, if people had jobs, they would have money, and then they wouldn't have to steal when these companies keep raising prices when wages aren't increasing. So
yeah, that is. I wonder. I would be curious to see if that's just a U.S. thing, or if other people are seeing that, our listeners in other countries. I wonder if...
I think it's definitely bad.
It's definitely a problem really here,
bad
for sure.
Here. I don't know about other places.
But if other places, you know, I say Oconus, but that's just outside continental United States, right? But anywhere else, you know, in the world that actually has the same problem, I wonder if they're dealing with the same thing. You know what I mean?
Know.
Or also, like,
I don't recall stuff being locked up like that when we were over in Germany.
If the self-checkout is the same overseas as well, because I don't remember seeing that a whole lot overseas, minus like McDonald's. There was the kiosk. Yeah, but I wonder if like in other countries, you know, Australia or, you know, Germany, wherever,
I don't
right?
know.
Wherever you're listening from,
I
wonder.
Popping up a lot more.
Yeah, because they're just like fucking tipping culture. Self-checkout's popping up everywhere here.
Fucking problem.
All right, time for the feel good for the week, because it's important to know that there's still good shit happening in the world. So this story is titled "Cat Named Toast Survives Intense Heat of a 4-Alarm Fire by Hiding in a Closet."
That's ironic.
A little bit. A mechanical issue started a fire in Utah apartment building last week that sent the entire 5-story structure ablaze in a matter of minutes. Residents in the Salt Lake City suburb and their pets were evacuated from the building in the immediate aftermath. But Toast the cat was nowhere to be found.
Oh my God.
The black and gray cat named Toast Malone had scurried behind a washing machine amid the mounting flames, and his owners had to flee the apartment without him. The blaze reportedly raged on for 60 hours before firefighters fully extinguished it. The cat's 9 lives had likely run out too. The Salt Lake County Animal Services put on a social media post to help search for Toast. More time passed, and before long, hope became harder to hold on to. But then, more than 72 hours after the fire began, rescuers found something in a closet. The structure was one of the few spaces that survived the blaze. Smoke would have engulfed it. More than 100,000 gallons of water were sprayed around it, and yet Toast was alive inside. Toast the cat was safely reunited with a very grateful owner, and aside from being wet, cold, and a little scared, was otherwise healthy, wrote the fire department on Facebook. Toast's story was certainly the most dramatic rescue from the apartment fire, but emergency personnel played a major role in making sure many other pets of the approximately 200 residents remained safe and secure throughout the ordeal. Toast's story is also an opportunity to recognize the incredible work of our animal services officers. Salt Lake County Animal Services wrote on Instagram, for the past 4 days, they have worked side by side with firefighters, helping rescue animals, reunite families, provide temporary care for displaced pets, and stand ready whenever it was safe to enter. The Instagram post, which also features a video of Toast's reunion, has received more than 30,000 likes, with many commenters calling it a modern miracle. Only Toast knows how he survived as the fire raged around him, but his rescue is a powerful reminder to never give up. I never lost hope that my baby was still alive, Toast owner Madison Scott wrote on Instagram. Thank you so much for bringing him back to us.
Wow.
That's insane. He was in that fucking house for 72 hours. 3 days he was in that fucking closet, and the blaze just around him.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
That's scary. But,
yeah.
Oh my God. I can't believe he survived and he's like healthy for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
And I know you can't see the picture right now, but
yeah,
it's being shown. But he's not even like burnt or anything. Like he's not
that's
like
so.
Yeah. He just looks very scared.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Anytime it gets a little too hot, he's gonna fucking run for a closet.
Oh God, can you imagine like the PTSD, like
Probably.
the psychological kind of thing? You know what I mean? Like he is not going to. I don't know. That's.
Oh, poor baby. I'm glad he's okay.
But
though.
yeah, survived.
Yes. Yay, Toast.
Toast Malone. Before we wrap up, we want to let everybody know we want to hear from you, whether you agree, disagree, have some topic requests, or maybe have your own stories. We want to hear about it, so feel free to drop a comment, send us a direct message, or email us. All of our links and information is available at our website, which is therantingpodcast.com. There you'll find our links to all of our platforms, to include Reddit, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So hit us up. Yay. Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Everybody write a letter that we need to get rid of fucking daylight savings.
Oh, God.
Write your state representatives, because I don't know who else to tell.
Oh, God. I did have something, though. We have always struggled on getting some traction on TikTok until recently. What was that story titled?
Oh, it was the one of the girls that were fighting at the school, I think.
No, it was the water park.
It was the water park.
The water park,
one.
yep. So
yeah.
The water park video got 1 million views in one day.
Yeah,
in a single day, which has never happened on TikTok.
That happens.
Yeah, Instagram. I think our best performing video on there that you guys, kind of chimed in on was 4.4 million.
Yeah,
and that was the Bali story.
Bali. And even that was over a series of days.
Oh, that was like a week.
Yeah, but
this
for some
one
reason,
hit hard. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it was. If you guys can let us know what was so entertaining about it. But that water park one with friend A, B, and C.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it got a fucking million views on TikTok.
I don't know.
And we love to see the activity and the comments. Obviously, we can't. I think there's like 70,000 likes, and then I think there was like. I don't even know how many comments.
Lot.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments. Obviously, we can't talk to as many people on those kind of posts.
No, but it's just crazy to see that kind of
that activity, that traction.
That activity. Yeah. So to everybody that watched it and interacted with it, Gracias.
And it's crazy. I don't know why it blows my mind so much, but I think there's 1 million people that viewed it, right? But there was 70,000 likes. So that tells me 70,000 people listen to me tell that story.
I know, how crazy.
That's trippy.
Wow.
So we appreciate you.
Yeah.
And just let us know if what was so entertaining about that story, because we're really interested in knowing why that hit so hard.
For sure.
All right, that's it for us. If you like the show, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see everyone next week.
Yay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.